Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It is Montpellier up against Rennes.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Bien. Je te laisse. Merci à toi. Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Bon courage.
And the lineup for Montpellier.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Well, here's how Rennes will line up for this match.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And so the battle commences. Savanier. Jordan Ferry. Blas. Kalimuendo. And fed forwards. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koulibaly. Jordan Ferry. Tanguy Koulibaly. Happy to take on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Savanier. It's a fierce effort! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Adrien Truffert. Arnaud Kalimuendo. Matusiwa. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the referee blows for a foul. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Azor Matusiwa. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Can he do it? Oh, strong hand on the ball. Throw in here for Rennes. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It might be on for them. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. And it's a quality pass. The referee has given a corner. They favoured a short one here. Decides to shoot, and putting his body on the line. Can he finish? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Seko Fofana. Now, let's see what they can do here. Chance to cross. Opportunity. Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Jordan Ferry. Jody Chotard. Now in possession, Savanier. He fancies it. And able to close down the shot. Rennes unable to retain possession. Nice looking move, this. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Nil then. And there to intervene. Savanier. And Ferry's in possession. Jody Chotard. Now in possession, Savanier. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Cissé. Blas. Adrien Truffert. Seko Fofana. Kalimuendo. And possibilities here. And what a magical save it was! Trying to pick out a teammate. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Playing it in. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. That's a good-looking pass. What a vital intervention. Seko Fofana. Oh, that's splendid play. And very deftly cut out. Oh, danger here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Seko Fofana. Blas. Fofana with it. Moussa Al-Tamari. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Savanier. Tanguy Koulibaly. Moussa Al-Tamari. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Savanier. And Ferry's in possession. Savanier. Determined defending. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. I must say, this looks promising. Arnaud Calimuendo. Just cutting off the supply. Wonderfully weighted pass. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Ludovic Blas. Adrien Truffert. Cissé. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. And the ball's gone. And teammates around him. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Good distribution. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And let's give credit to the defending. Blas. Truffert. Fofana with it. Kalimuendo. Onto Altamari. Cisse. Musa Altamari. Kalimuendo. Good idea. Nice looking move. Ball is loose. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Three goals without reply. Savanier. Can they get in behind them? Having to shoot, and he read it really well. Fine save. Playing it in. On the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Played over. Clears it away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Blas. Kalimuendo. Adrien Truffert. Arnaud Kalimuendo. Cisse. And now with Altamari. Kalimuendo. Untidy in possession. Koulibaly. And Ferry's in possession. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Blas. Trying to open up the defence. Could be in. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. It looks promising. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Kalimuendo. Musa Altamari. Onto Altamari. Arnaud Kalimuendo. Matusiwa. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Kalimuendo. Tremendous block. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Arnaud Calimuendo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He has teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And passing it through. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Savanier. And Ferry's in possession. Good-looking move. Just couldn't get it through. Seko Fofana. Ludovic Blas. Cisse. Arnaud Calimuendo. Calimuendo. And now with Altamari. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Chotard. Well, running room in the wide position. Joris Chotard. No way through. Calimuendo. Fofana with it. Really effective shielding under pressure. Gives it a go. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And time for the change now. Favouring the short one. Well, another corner following on from the last one. They take it short. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Shaping to shoot. And simple for the keeper. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first half display from them. They've lacked discipline, they've looked disorganised, and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Joris Chotard. Oh, danger here. Well, there's the pullback. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Musa Al-Tamari. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Jordan Ferry. Tanguy Koulibaly. Oh, good vision. Decent position. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Andy Delors, just narrowly off target. Azor Matusiwa. Cisse. Seko Fofana. Azor Matusiwa. Strong hand on that one. Corner kick forthcoming. Well, they're going for the short one. Adrien Truffert. Strong play here. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Andy Delors. And Ferry's in possession. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. His movement, skill and decision-making were of the highest quality. And add to that the 3 goals that he scored. That was as good as you'll see from anybody.
So the 2 teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And playing it through. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He takes aim. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Untidy on the ball. And strong play here. And quick thinking defensively. Difficult to stop him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jory Chotard. He's got space. Takes the shot. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Cisse. Fofana with it. Ludovic Blas. Arnaud Kalimuendo. Passing it through. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Blas. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Matusiwa. Cisse. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Played over. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And over comes the corner. Cleared away. And that is going to be a free kick. Very effective pass. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. Savanier. Koulibaly. Doing well to keep possession. Ludovic Blas. Kalimuendo. Truffert. Fofana with it. Ludovic Blas. And showing fine vision. Vigorous defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Had no interest in losing possession. Ludovic Blas. Will he finish? A strong hand on the ball. Could be dangerous. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. You saw the situation developing. Savanier. Blas. Oh, tremendous vision. Can they convert? Palmed away by the keeper. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. By much, and deserves all the credit going, considering how far out he was.
Well, he hits it so well. Lovely technique, just not quite on target.
Savanier. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Determined defending. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Substitution time it is here. Oh, this looks useful. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
And quick thinking defensively. Savanier. Good through ball. And Rennes struggling to keep possession here. Oh, surely! And the keeper's hand does the trick. Hans Hatteboer. Foul there, free kick awarded. Substitution then, let's see how it affects the match. Not away completely. Arnaud Calimuendo. It might be on for them. A fine hold-up play here. Blas. Can he put it away? He had to react, and did. Seko Fofana. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Andy Delors. He's using his strength to good effect. And Rennes with the ball again. An attack full of promise. Nicely timed tackle. Andy Delors. And nicely over the top. Determined defending. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And there's the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Threat over for now, it seems. Seko Fofana. Adrien Truffert. Fofana with it. Truffert.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building around the stadium. They've been so poor today, way below their usual standard.
And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, could be. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
But pour le Stade Rennais.
Silla.
Si vous souhaitez privatiser le stade pour une occasion particulière,
Jordan Ferry.
pour un événement professionnel, merci de vous présenter
Johnny
avec
Chota.
votre de loge ou d'utiliser les coordonnées figurant sur le site
Wabi
internet.
Khazri.
Merci.
And the ball back with Rennes now. Kalimuendo. On to Kone. It's opening up for them. Opportunity here. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Pour Rennes, le numéro 9, Kalimuendo.
Johnny Chota. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. This looks interesting. And space for them here on the flank. Savanier. Untidy in possession. Hans Hateboer. Now with Kone. Kalimuendo. On to Altamari. Can they get in behind them? And he did well to cut it out. Savanier. And it's with Khazri. Now in possession, Savanier. Working so hard to win back possession. Blas. Truffert. On to Kone. James. Adrien Truffert. Now with Kone. Jordan James. On to Altamari. Credit to them for winning back possession. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, good vision. And darting through. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Ludovic Blas. Adrien Truffert. Possession lost there. Good idea. And he's found a bit of daylight. And a good take under duress there. Hans Hateboer. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? An attack full of promise. Happy to take on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And taken short. Looking for a teammate. Blocked it brilliantly. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Savanier. Chotard. Now with Delors. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he takes it on. It was on its way in. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Hans Hateboer. Now in possession, Savanier. Good strength to keep the ball. Very effective pass. Real chance. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Moussa Altamari. And now with Altamari. And Stade Rennais unable to hang on to the ball. Jordan Ferry. Good physical play. Savanier. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. And play halted, free kick given. Delivered into the box. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Pour les Montpellier Hérault, le numéro 10,
Blas. Could be dangerous. Adrien Truffert. Has a go. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Chotard. Jordan Ferry. His determination there for all to see. Khazri. Now a decent position. Savanier. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Take it away. Savanier. And it's with Khazri. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Altamari. Kalimuendo. In possession, Atteboer. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Andy Delors. Promising sequence. Savanier. This could be troublesome. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. James. Getting in there to intercept. Savanier. Lot to like about that pass. Had no interest in losing possession. Good piece of defending. Arnaud Kalimuendo. And now with Altamari. Kalimuendo. And cutting it out. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. An attack full of promise. A bit wasteful in possession from Rennes. Andy Delors. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.